Good morning. Happy Monday. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. It's Moira here with our usual letting go guidance session. We're going to focus on what we can let go of this week in August. I wonder, how was the weekend for you? On Saturday, we had the Lionsgate energy, the 8th of August. And that was a powerful day for really getting clear on what is it you want to manifest, what is it you are creating. But the other part of that is that, so we had that energy on Saturday, and then tomorrow we see the last quarter of the moon. And that's about releasing, letting go of anything that no longer serves. So it's perfect timing for us to do this session. And so whatever it is that you're working on, whether it is working to tell a new story about yourself, really getting in touch with your inner wisdom. In fact, talking about that, if you're not already a member, hey, look at Marion, Ruthann, Sheena, good morning. Nice to see you all here. If you're not already joined my new, well, it's actually the Facebook group that I used to already have, the Ask the Tarot group, but it's been rebranded to Aligned with Your Inner Wisdom. And we're going to have some fun in that. So we're going to have daily challenges and themes to help you really recognize the actual alignment with your inner wisdom that's already there. And then to offset that, or to actually complement that, we will look at just continuing to do our weekly letting go guidance sessions. So all that being said, I'd like you to park any busyness or to-dos or what am I letting go of. Take a nice deep breath. Just land into this moment with me. Nice deep breath. Good morning, Mesha. Happy Monday to you too, my dear. So let's just focus on that. And let's just be open to whatever comes up, knowing that whatever we collectively focus on is going to be for our highest good, because this month of August is very, very fast, energetic, moving, and manifesting what you truly want. So that's where your focus needs to be. Manifesting. Hi, Tanya. Good morning. Manifesting. And so that's why it's so important to really be putting your attention, your energy, your story, the words you use, everything focused on what you really want. And that's not to say that things will come up that is not your preference, that you not want to have, but just use that as a clarifying, as a way to steer forward more. So all that being said, another nice deep breath. And to help you really ground, just breathe in through your nose and then sigh it out. Good. Do one more. And that's going to help us imprint this deck of cards to see what are we going to focus on letting go of. And look at this. This is a good week. So we're going to let go of attachment. So how does that come up for you? Do you have any areas, any stories, any places where when I say to you, get in touch with your inner wisdom, is there an attachment to an old story of I'm not intuitive. I don't have inner wisdom. I need to be guided or told or fill in the blanks. So is there an attachment to an old version of you? Or is there an attachment? Good morning, Brooke. Is there an attachment to things need to take a different time? No, Marion, you do not need to rejoin the new group. You are in there. So back to what I say, is there an attachment to you that things need to, evolve a certain way? And if so, then maybe it's time. Thank you, Neva. Perfect card. So yes, attachment. And now I'm going to read out my guidebook. But just feel into that. How does that show up for you? Is there attachment to the old way of being? Are you telling an old story? Are you attached to an old habit or an old way of speaking about yourself or to yourself? So this is what we're going to let go of and work on letting go of in order to really get into that energy that I said about August being such a powerful manifesting month. So I start off this with a quote from Dalai Lama. He says, most of our troubles are due to our passionate desire for and attachment to things we misapprehend as enduring entities. Such a powerful quote. Something we all have in common is that we want to feel happy. And on the flip side of that coin, we want to avoid hurting. Yet we consistently put ourselves in situations that set us up for pain. At times, we attach our feelings of happiness to people, events, or situations, and then we feel like we have to hold onto them for dear life in order to maintain that sense of happiness. It is time for you to let go of that concept. And it's time for you to try the concept of just a light hold, just a light grasp. This is not about releasing attachments. It is, in fact, also about maintaining healthy relationships. Truth be told, you are not someone else's half. You are both separate and whole. You can still hold someone close to your heart. Just remember, if you squeeze too tightly, you'll both be smothered. So see where that can show up for you is that by all means, and we all need, Meisha says, ouch, we all need one another. If we're focusing on happiness, it's wonderful to have other people to share that with, but not to hold on to it so tightly that in order to feel happy, I need that person, because you can let those happy events exist at your heart level and be in control of it in your own best way. So taking another nice deep breath. For these sessions, what I like to do is, now we know that we're going to work on, this week, we're going to work on letting go of attachment, and attachment, however that shows up for you. And now I'm going to draw a tarot card to help support that idea. Yes, focus on peace is a good thing, Brooke. That's a great way of letting go of attachment, actually. And then, so I'm going to get one tarot card for us, and then I'll pull 3 of the Doreen Virtue Angel cards. So this is perfect. Look at this card, is the Queen of Cups. So Queen of Cups is the perfect antidote to letting go of attachment, because the Queen is that divine feminine energy, and that's tapping into your subconscious peace. Meisha says, ouch to attachments in general. But Meisha, attachments serve a purpose to actually give you insight into where are you in that tight hold. And then you take a deep breath, and the Queen of Cups energy is all about coming back to your heart energy. Taking deep breaths is one of the most powerful ways I know to help us really access that feminine energy. The feminine energy, it is said that if we want change, by stepping into the feminine energy, and it doesn't matter if you're male or female, we all have access to the feminine energy, which is our subconscious power. We can create quantum leaps. If we keep doing things through masculine energy, there's always a right or wrong. There is damage created by just pure masculine energy, because it's always about thrusting forward. And like I said, you either get things right or wrong. Whereas with feminine energy, everything is as it is. It's all experience. So this is very powerful to step through. By releasing attachments, we get to come into our own power. I hope that makes sense. And I hope that's not too painful for you, Meisha. Meisha's been saying, ouch. So I'm just going to give this a little bit more of a shuffle here. That Doreen Virtue's angel cards are very supportive when we look at these topics of letting go. And of course, the whole part of letting go is to help you actually really realize that your inner wisdom is always there, whispering and asking for your intention, for your attention. Wow. Actually, this has pulled out one of my absolute favorite cards of this. So, music. Music is a really great way to soothe and to let go of attachments. It helps you. So, I encourage you to choose music or sounds that help you, maybe even singing, that help you really feel into your own core. Good stuff. It's good stuff for you. See, singing. I just said singing, Mesha. Mesha does the singing. That would be a powerful way for you to let go of attachments. And then study. So study makes me think of the question that I encourage a lot of people to use is, how does this make me feel about myself? So if you do become aware of an attachment, just check in. How does this make me feel about myself? Is it something you could do that light hold idea and let go and let it flow so that you can actually step into this card? This is my favorite card of this deck. It's emerging. So this is a really epic session. This is a very powerful, pivotal week ahead. The more that you let go of attachment to things that do not serve you, and maybe you could just have a bit of an appreciation of, thank you for that mindset that worked then but doesn't need to. Thank you for the story that I had up until this point. Because the true, powerful, amazing essence of you is emerging. And that's what the message of that card is the trueness of you is emerging. So all that being said, we've got an amazing week ahead. I hope you feel it. Like I said to you also, if you're not a member of my Facebook group, the Aligned with Your Inner Wisdom, please make sure that you hop over there and you can join in the fun over there, all about helping you really acknowledge, get insights with your inner wisdom. Much love. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week or on my group.